couple of schools that share some common ground are going to lock horns once again in the battle for the Golden Boot. An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. It's the Arkansas Razorbacks and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sideline, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Guys, LSU was able to bring in one of the most highly sought-after coaching candidates last season. Lane Kiffin now has an opportunity to marry his system with some of the best talent available. LSU always has great players. Can they put it all together, get back in the college football playoff picture, and contend for a national title? Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. The Razorbacks headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. The LSU Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. LSU had to fight for every bit of it, but they took home the boot the last time they saw the Razorbacks.
Yeah, close game. Those rivalry games are fun to watch, especially when they go down to the wire. And LSU did what they needed to do to get the boot, to take it back. Now it's on the line today, Palmer.
That's what the LSU coaching staff was so happy about, was that their team could handle their emotions in a rivalry game like that against Arkansas and do the things you need to do to win it late.
To the air, it's Levitt. Grabbed over the middle, it's Brown. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Hey, man, this offense is going to be so much fun to watch. How fast can they get it to click, right? Because every single player that we're going to highlight, whether we do talk about the receivers right now, they're all new. The offensive line's all new. The quarterback's new. Everyone in this program is new, Palmer, and it's on Kiffin to make it work and make it work quickly.
Well, the one thing you know is with this Lane Kiffin offense, these receivers are going to get theirs. They're going to get catches, and you got a really good quarterback in Sam Levitt coming over from Arizona State to give you that opportunity. So,
and the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Right side, it's Berry. There he goes. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the 1st down, and the gamble pays off.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
But, shit, he did so much in a little time.
The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Berry. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Out wide right, it's Berry. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Powers inside. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were on the last 4th down.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The Razorbacks offense will now get its first chance with the football. As we see the dangerous Braylon Russell, one of the better running backs in all of college football and a vital cog in this offense. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start.
Well, it's a program time and time again, whether it's Heisman trophies, All-Americans, first-round draft picks, they always seem to have really good running backs. And how nice is it, David, as an offense, year in, year out? You know, there's somebody you can turn around, hand the football off to, and you can get explosive plays. I think it's no different with this offense this year based on who they've got in the backfield.
Well, and it's just kind of crazy thinking about the list of guys and how they've developed them so well over the years, and it just adds on each other. When you start walking through their facility, it's like, holy cow, he played here, and him, and him, and him. And so just having that guy at that spot, it settles everything down in an offense, and it also makes you have some swag, too, because we got a dude at the running back spot that will make plays.
Long way to go on second down. Hits inside, it's Russell. Picked up about 6, they're looking at 3rd and 4.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second, so the D-line's rushed away.
Breaks free and he might be gone. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find...
Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. On the return, it's Hall. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for a man, it's Levin. Quickly out to the tight end. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Right side, it's Green. Got him right there. And the Tigers want to move quickly. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Third down play from the gun. Got him downfield. Feeds him the stiff arm, and he's running free. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. The tag. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
It's so nice to have that tight end that can be a chess piece. You can move him around, and then guess what? He can break tackles. He can make explosive plays. You've seen tight ends grow and get faster and bigger and stronger, and they throw it to him short, and look at the speed. He does the rest for the long touchdown catch.
setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they get it done with a big play, a 76-yarder for the score. Deep in the end zone, it's Harrington. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Jackson gonna throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Platt. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Well, it's a whole new era for Arkansas now. Ryan Silverfield comes in as the head coach. Taylor Green, who had been a big playmaker at quarterback for the last couple of years, he's now gone as well. So I think this
makes a grab and room to run.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
Straight ahead, it's Smith. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. The Tigers will call a timeout. That's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline and go straight ahead to get it. They'll run it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive.
And it's a good choice because he gets it, but I think it's a good choice all the time. When you get towards midfield, you got to be aggressive. It's about scoring points. Fourth and inches, I can get inches. I've worked on this. I've practiced this. Nice job by the offense. I like the aggressiveness.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Russell. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. This rivalry picked up steam when the Razorbacks joined the SEC, and man, some of the names that have had moments: Darren McFadden, Felix Jones, Matt Jones, Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, all of it over a Golden Boot.
and been playing since 1901. You think about all the great rivalries in college football, especially in the South. This is one of the best ones here. Not always have been in the same conference, but they've played a lot of times, David, and it gets hot every time they meet up.
Yeah, and the boot is the shape of Arkansas with the shape of Louisiana, so obviously close proximity, bragging rights on the line.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's tackled, stopped at the 14. They'll move the chains. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. From the red zone, it's Russell. Here's a little room there. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Just smothered on the play.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that is how you get it done. 3rd down, it's the money down, right? We got to be at our best. How about the monster sack on 3rd down?
And they decide to trot out the kicker. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They'll open this drive, looking to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Maybe a double pass. Look out! Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. Just a short pass to the tight end. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Green. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the 1st down.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the 1st down.
The run inside. It's Berry. And he's brought down after a short gain. Some rivalries forged in excellence, some in geographical proximity, and that's what we have once the Razorbacks join the SEC. Someone had the brilliant idea, we need a big golden boot that looks like the 2 states, and it's one of the most hotly contested rivalry games of the year.
And big is the right word. It's 4 feet tall. It's 200 pounds. It's 24-karat gold. Palmer, this is the trophy you want to win. There's some bad trophies out there, but this boot is a big deal.
It fills your trophy case. It's got girth. It's got weight. You appreciate that. I know everyone's going to say, no, Italy's the boot. No, it's not. Louisiana, Arkansas, and the Golden Boot Trophy. That's what it's all about.
Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. LSU quick to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
I said you washing up. I got something to drive. Venom! You washing. Oh, you got something to drive?
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Berry. Breaks into the open. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Quarterback changing the play. They'll throw it from the red zone. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Dropping back, it's Levitt. This time it's complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Churns into the pile. Got him. Touchdown, Tiger! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. They marched 78 yards down the field, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Boy, that's what I'm saying. That's like beating out your...
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. The Arkansas offense heads onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Quarterback keep. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
He breaks a tackle.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback will keep it. Fights off a defender. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Jackson will throw. Setting up the screen. Nice move to pick up yardage. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And the Razorbacks have this offense rolling. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hawkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm up...
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Razorbacks send out the punt unit. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
A penalty on the play, and it looks like offensive pass interference. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Between the hashes, it's Green. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the bill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the second quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Throws it back. They're all over it. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And finally, this quarterback looks human. For one play, he has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his first incompletion of the game.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Green. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And it's hard to imagine a defense losing the big fella, losing the tight end, but where was the coverage? Something broke down right there between linebackers and safeties to try to figure out where he was. He's the beneficiary. Catches the football, a lot of grass in front of him to make a big play.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. LSU doing what it always does when they're really good, moving the ball on the ground.
Yeah, trying to find that physical. They get so many great players across the country. LSU has the pick of people in Louisiana. Everybody wants to come there, and you can tell they always find great talent, and they're always able to run the football.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. Right side, it's Green. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking for space, it's Berry. And they swarm him under.
Really nice job by this defense. First down was not successful. They get the second and short, and those are the downs where they can be really aggressive on offense and take advantage. So you kind of don't know how to play it, but they did a good job playing the run, protecting themselves against the pass, and now forcing a third down.
And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's fourth down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. He'll set up to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Marshall. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Razorbacks take their first timeout. Jackson gonna throw it. They'll have 2 left to caught, and he's got room. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Razorbacks have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Moving out to the right. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Dumps it off in the flats. Touchdown, Razorbacks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point.
17, LSU, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Harris. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Oh, a double pass. Oh, pressure's coming. And it'll be a short game, but no need to take a big hit there on the scramble. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll move the wide receiver. Throws it back. Here comes the heat. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
You know, it's funny.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, in a rivalry filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Razorbacks. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. A lot of football still to be played as these two scratch and claw for the right to claim that golden boot.
The Tigers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
I caught up with Coach Ryan Silverfield at the half. Guys, we may have an upset brewing. As you know, this team came in here not highly ranked and highly regarded, but that doesn't matter. The players on the field have had something to say, and they are really taking this game to the home team. We'll see if there's an upset continuing here in the second half. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. Touchdown, Arkansas! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is high octane, boy. You just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that.
14.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Laterals it back. Out wide right, it's Watkins. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Tigers headed quickly to the line. Sets his feet, it's Levin. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Green. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Tigers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Running inside, it's Berry. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Right side, it's Berry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Snaps it in the shotgun. Rush right in his face. He makes a grab. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. LSU lining up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
First down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to him. Nowhere to go.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Fires to the end zone, and they will score. Touchdown, Tigers! Lining up to add another. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Harrington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Hey guys, what I can see here on the Arkansas sideline, there is so much excitement from these players. This has turned into somewhat of a shootout. The offenses continue to score, but I have seen some of the defensive players say, we have got to turn it up right now to see if the offense can answer again or if the defense starts to make a statement. Guys?
Appreciate that, Holly. Rides to the back. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. They've got him penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Extending the play. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. They closed the gap on their last drive. Now an opportunity to take the lead if they can score here. Oh, maybe a double pass. Under pressure. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. Holds on, it's Platt. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Caught in the backfield, it's Hawkins. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
Jackson will throw. Makes the grab. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
From the gun, it's Russell. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The play fake. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
And, man, this defense added again. They've done this so much today. Affected the quarterback, gotten sacks, forced 3rd and long situations. It doesn't matter about the yards on the drive. Now you put them in a very predictable passing situation.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. Guys, a missed opportunity there. The lead is still 3.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make great. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
LSU right back to the line. Caden Durham again. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
They run it, they get the first down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Catch in the middle, it's Green. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Back to throw, it's Levin. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Third and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Tigers go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Back to pass on second down. Just a little off. Incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on 3rd down, setting up 1st and goal.
He wants to throw it. They're all over him. Trying to bull his way in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. 2nd and goal coming up. They'll run it with Caden Durham. They put the brakes on it.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down.
And look at the quarterback. Look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
Looking downfield, it's Levin. Takes a shot as he throws, and it never had a chance. Incomplete. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Down here on the Razorback sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered. Over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Motion from the wideout. The pop pass gets popped behind the line for a loss. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. 2nd and long here. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Russell. He'll be dropped. Through 3 quarters of play, and both of these quarterbacks have put up some stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field. That gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And the Razorbacks line up to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Tigers sending out their offense, ready to get this drive started. And now, deep in the fourth quarter, a chance to go down the field and take the lead in this ball game. Offense in a bunch formation. Drops back, it's Slevin. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Changing the routes with his receivers. Second down, gonna throw it. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. Brought down. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Fresh set of downs going up top. Way off target there.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
They just keep firing. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And after that incompletion at this juncture of the game, a field goal here would be nice on fourth down, obviously, but do you trust your defense to keep getting stops? If you don't, then you've got to go for it here on fourth and short.
Snapped it, and he has to have it. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time.
What a big play in the fourth quarter when you're trailing and you really needed to get a first down here. Nice job by the quarterback, making the pass, getting the first down.
The Tigers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Back to pass, it's Levin. This time it's complete. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. The give. Touchdown LSU! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he made the extra point without problem. So that drive didn't have to cover a lot of ground, going 47 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Hits inside, it's Russell. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Line getting set on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the big fella. He's close to the first down, but they're gonna mark him just a little short. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Burrowing for yardage. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sells the run, looking to pass. Right side, it's Platt. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Jukes his way for more. Turning it on. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Sells to fake. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front, how good their pass rush has been.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Good job just to get rid of that one.
Interesting call here for the head coach, too, because you need a touchdown. Now it's 4th and long. You could kick the field goal and cut into the lead, but it depends on how much you trust your defense right now. They may go for this one, guys.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll cut the lead to 1, 28-27.
And that's massive. All the pressure on your defense now. You've made the field goal. You've got to get the ball back. You need one more kick. That's what you need. And so the defense has to be ready to take the field right now, play with intensity, play with energy, and get it back to the offense quickly.
Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Tigers sideline, the team is rallying around their quarterback. He has been terrific today. Every time he comes off the field, they're patting him on the back, making sure he knows that he is their guy. His performance has been stellar. Not a big surprise, but still, the way he's shown up and shown some composure and poise, the guys are rallying and loving what they're seeing from their QB. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Levitt. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Finds his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. Plows his way ahead. There he goes. The 40. That's the 30. The 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. We're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
So I'm playing against August. No, I'm playing as LSU. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I finally beat them, boys. I forgot who I beat them.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Just when you think it's automatic, it's not. Extra point, no good.
LSU. Arkansas, 27.
Yeah, I think that was Missouri.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. And now this offense needs a late 4th quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Jackson will throw. Got rid of it just in time.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Fires on the move. Nice way to knock that one down.
It's nice having zone eyes on the quarterback. I tell you what, you got to lead, be smart, don't give up big plays, drop back in your zones, but watch, when the ball's thrown, you can see the guys break on the football immediately and go make a play.
Finds his target. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Not a lot of room to field this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Here comes the heat. Finds the tight end. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving, making the adjustment. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Fires to the tight end. With a minute 52 seconds left, the defense will use a timeout trying to get the football back.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. Another critical third down here in the fourth quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10.
Esma, you miss a marriage.
Press center downs going to the air. Right side, it's Durham. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And now what will they come up with on this second down play?
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
Finds his big tight end. That'll be a first down and the last one they'll need as they're going to get the victory in this one.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Across the 25. He's got room. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they pay it off with a strike from 38 yards out.
Set to kick this low.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Razorbacks offense set to begin this drive. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. Max got it on the screen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Long way to go on second down. Jackson gonna throw it. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Looking to throw. Rushes on. Just gets rid of that one.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really...
Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
comes the two-point try. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Rush right in his face. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they top it off with a little trickeration.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The LSU offense comes out to start this drive. They're just going to watch that clock tick down to 0, Jesse, as they run it out here.
It's just a matter of formalities now for this offense. Run into victory formation, go take a shower, talk to coach, go see the parents and girlfriend, and go to dinner.
So frustrating on the other side of the defense, knowing they can't stop the clock, knowing this ball game's over.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big game. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. I'd advise just throwing this one away. Right down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something late.
And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
Man, it's your job to stop them. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
There is joy all across the bayou as LSU takes down Arkansas in the battle for the Golden Boot. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.